Start of the dog walk, M25. It's a bit noisy. Between junction 4 and 5. Sweet. We're going down there. Well, I can still hear the M25. Anyway, I've got to go across that field, down to the gate in the middle where that guy's going. Then up the other side, and up to the top of the hill. It's a bit of a bastard of a climb, but I've got to do it. And then I go left. Got a little friend. Go left, and then go to visit the War Memorial on the other side. Go all the way around there, and then back up again. Cool, and that's the round route. Right, I just come up to this, up the hill. Oh, it's steep. It gets steeper after that bit. You can see I've come across the field on the other side where I was pointing at a while back. Whew. One day that'll be an easy day out for a lady, according to the expression, in a wheelchair. Oh, yeah, we're going up that way in a minute and then turning left. Nice up here, I can still hear the bloody motorway though, we're about a mile and a half away. Oh well, no, not a mile and a half away, half a mile away. It just feels like a mile and a half. Okay, I'm now on the other side of the hill. This is the furthest north we're going to go. So these are a row of hills that go north to south. They're to the north of the main ridges, which includes the North Downs Way, whatever it's called, that run obviously east to west. So there's east to west big ones going down to Tunbridge, and then just to the north is these little ones that don't feel that little, that go north to south. So there's Shoreham in that village next down there, and we're going to be turning right and doing a loop around towards the south. Good. Alright, the other side of the hillside, there's Shoreham village in all its glory. Obviously not Shoreham by the sea, that's near Brighton. Shoreham in Kent. And here you can't quite see it because I'm on the top side. I'm not walking down to the bottom to take a video. It's a big cross, and there's a little bingo there describing it. Apparently it's going to mark the end of the San Andreas Fault next time there's a big earthquake in California. Everything to the left of there will be in the sea. Everything to the right will still be on land when the big quake happens. So, what's that? God, no, what? Oh God, James, I hope you're all right. If you've got a rubber ducky in the bath, grab hold of it now. What a lovely day. Actually, no, it's a cross for the World War I soldier memorial. I'll put a picture in the video. Yes, that's to the south, that's to the east, and that's the longer row of hills. So yeah, and actually the highest point is Westerham Heights, which Steve has done the north face of in the car, and that's that way. That's the one near Tunbridge, so the one further south. So yeah, you can't see the one with Westerham Heights on it. Oh, and the highest point of Greater London, which is Besham's Hill, also known as the northeast ridge of Westerham Heights because it's part of the same hill. Ah, there you go. You can do 2 meters in a day with a bloke down there. Anyway, fantastic. I'm halfway through. I think I've done about an hour's travel, and about halfway through. Should get home about. We started off at 11. Should get home about 1, I think. Might go to Tesco's and have a celebratory drink. Well, that's a very strange place to put a letterbox. Maybe the postman's got a ladder. Anyway, actually, joking aside, I think it's far too near to the path to be occupied. It needs to be somewhere up the hill in the woods. But there you go. Every little helps. I'm now at the more southern part of the walk. Done about 2/3 of it now, which is good. Just come up the side of the hill to be at the top of the middle hill, which is called Means Wood apparently. Interestingly, I tripped over something hard in the ground. I had a rummage around and found a bottle of whiskey. I don't know who left that there. I did see some bicycle tracks leading off to the car park. Oh, that's strange. Anyway, I'll drink that when I get home. Oh, with some, obviously with some spring water in it, but not from round here. It's not high enough altitude-wise. Don't you have to be over 1,500 feet? Oh, I don't know. Steve, you'll tell me that, won't you? You'll be a font of knowledge. Good, right. One bastard climb to come, going up back to the car park. You'll be meeting me at the bottom, girding my loins just before then. Oh no, I've forgotten they had this style here. Guess what I'm like on one of these styles when my legs are tired? Oh dear. Why can't there be walls like those metal gates you just open up? Guess what Andy's going to have to go? You think that's for dogs? Dogs and Andy. I just have to be careful that no one's watching. They think it would be a bit strange. Oh dear me, right. Oh, right. See you on the other side, as they say. The evidence. Oh, you see the scrapes I had to get through. One day I'll get wedged in one of those and have to call the fire brigade. That'll be fun. And I'll get my sticks and on we go. Right, the last climb of the day. It probably is steeper than it looks on the video. Oh, it's a bastard, especially when my legs are tired. It reminds me of that time I was doing the training for the SAS course in the Brecons. It was tough. I'd only applied for the kitchen. I was going to be in the cheese department, of course. They wanted me to shoot a submachine gun into a cheddar cheese, turn it into Swiss cheese. True story. Alright, I'm just saying lots of words now because I don't want to start off. I'll meet you at the top. There is a chair. Well, there used to be a chair and table up there for me to collapse into. Well, let's see. I'm going to pretend I'm a Land Rover in 4-wheel drive. That'll help. Right, we're at the bench. Oh, it's dedicated to Edmund Hillary. Oh, you can tell we're near the motorway again. It was slippier than I thought. I had to use acorns for traction. There's some fucking big ones round here. They must be really fat, the squirrels. Yes, I use the acorn husks for traction. I wonder if Land Rover use acorn husks. Steve, you should try it on your trips. When you're in the Highlands in winter, forget crampons, just take a little bag of acorns and their husks up. Oh, because you get snowed in, you can always eat your acorns, you can't eat your crampons. That's Andy's top tip, that is. Woo! Right, we're just going to go through there and then back over the motorway to back to the car park. Oh. Well, I did it after not doing any proper walking for about 8 months. Oh, it was good actually. The legs were all right. The only thing that suffered, apart from dirty knees, was my my biceps from putting so much leverage on my poles every step. So my biceps are hurting, but not my legs. I need to give them a rub later, but not a rub and a tug. No, that'd be too far with my arms at the moment. Just a rub. Oh, that's an old oak tree, isn't it? Look at that one. The little ones. Right, this is interesting. We often get these round in the woods. It's all fairly flat and then you suddenly get a crater quite deep, the size of a bomb. Genna and I often wonder whether these are all bomb craters from the Second World War, where German bombers, if they couldn't get to the target or didn't drop all the bombs, just let them go anywhere on the way back. Because obviously we're on the way to London from the continent. And the other thing that makes me think they might be is there's never any old trees growing in the bottom of them. If it had been ground subsidence, then a tree would grow out. But there's always trees around it. There's only little ones that are young actually in them. But who knows though, we need a metal detector. And we're back again, if you can hear me. Glorious M25. Oh. Bloody hell, noisy. I'm going up there and the car's just up the corner.